Just like what I used to know. You want my phone? The ones where all of the treetops. I always try to get her to use my phone because I think it's the best. No, it's up to you. No, because we want to text me. You're funny. Okay. So, hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here this evening. So, I'm Legina. I'm the founder of the US Space. Most of y'all know me. Intentional innovation spaces for women of color and women-centric organizations to build, grow, and thrive. We do that for a myriad of people, not just women of color, but we believe that at the core of everything, we build the table for people that are doing the work and solving problems in real time for people all over the world, which are women of color. I have had the pleasure of being able to add interns into my program and into the US Space since I've been building it. Lord knows, as we've moved forward, I do a better job with my interns because one part of business is everything's about trial and error. And I'm really excited because Paula has been one of my longest interns. She actually is my longest intern. She's been with me since February of 2022, not since 2020, but 2022. And she's helped with a lot of stuff with the US Space. And she's helped train, build out programming, create SOPs and all that stuff. And so what we try to do is make sure that we celebrate our interns and the things that they're doing, how they've grown, how they've contributed, what the things that they hope to see move forward. And also a general ask to the community to see if we can help her along on her career journey. So real quick story about Paula. When I met her, I did all these studies on how to bring people into an org and company culture and everything. And so I was trying out this interview style where you do group interviews. And so Paula comes in the platform as somebody else, and they looking at each other kind of like Brady Bunch style, like, who is that? And I really was intrigued by Paula because she had worked for HCC, had a degree in marketing, and really wanted to be a business owner, amongst several other things. And as I've gotten to know her over almost a year now, I've really got to see her grow and develop and learn personally and in business. So I'm super excited for her to present. And we have some people, I'm live too, so make sure you stay in this frame. But for her to present just her internship journey, and then at the end, we'll open it up. And if you have questions that you'd like to ask Paula just about the US Space and what she's been doing or her career aspirations, feel free. But yeah, I'm going to hand the floor over to Paula.
Hello, my name's Paula. And so I'm be doing the end of the year presentation. I'm in the internship presentation. I want to say thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey as well. I had an amazing time at the US Space, and I'm sad that this is the end, but yes. So in my presentation, I'll be talking about me. I'll be talking about why I chose, or why the US Space chose me. I chose it. And my roles and responsibilities at the US Space, the tasks I completed here, my portfolio, and also the skills I learned and my takeaways, and then I'll end with my ask. So this is a little bit about me. I graduated from Seattle Houston University with my bachelor's in marketing. I worked at Houston Community College for 4 years until I realized that I wanted change. I wanted more. So the two interesting things about me is I love to travel, and I dreamed to become a flight attendant after graduating from Seattle University, and that dream is coming true. In January, I'll be going to Dallas to start training. So why I felt like the space was a great place for me was to help me learn how to run a business. Legina was literally the perfect person to look up to learn from, because literally every day was a new challenge, and how to um, overcome those challenges, how to do things different. And so that was one of the things. And just to be around positive and passionate people that love what they're doing. My roles and responsibilities. I established partnerships. I coordinated volunteer opportunities and arranged membership networking. So to go more in detail with establishing partnerships, so I can go with, we had a partnership with 3 Lumps of Sugar. She comes to your event and set up different beverages depending on the party. And so I had a meeting with her. We talked about the pricing, the contracts, and just go in more detail of how the party would run. So then to go a little more detail of what I've done at the Space. So I did a little bit of the marketing on Instagram. So we realized that we wanted to reach more of our clientele, and we wanted to reach a large audience. And so to do that on Instagram is to create reels. That is the big push for Instagram. So we seen how the impact was on the reels. We got 1,000 views on our reels, 592 views on our posts, and then our stories. So we can see that people really enjoy or really focus on the reels. And then one of the reels that I created was for our Dallas Startup Week. It was an amazing event. Legina spoke, and we had 1,000 views on that as well. I also helped with creating flyers. We did a give back event. That was a great event as well. And then we had our movie night where you see pictures that we had as well. And then also I was helped in the process of creating was the SOP, where we go step by step of how we're going to run each event and how to push it and market the event. So my takeaways, while being an intern for the Space, I learned that everything does not need to be perfect. This internship has taught me the importance of asking questions, learning from those you work with, an awesome life lesson from everyday experience. And so my goal that I learned from the Space is just how to be successful in every day. I want to open my own gym, but it's how do you do that successfully? Because people can open a gym and it closed down the next month, or how do you do it correctly? How do you know the ads? How do you know the people around you, and to communicate and just to have a great community? And then skills I've learned. I've learned how to do more of a social media. I learned how to do Canva design graphics. I've learned how to navigate Google, organization skills, Excel spreadsheets, Google Docs, how to use drives, and just to put things in a place where you can find it easier. And yes. And so my ask is just to keep me in your prayers. Follow me on LinkedIn. Just keep in contact, stay connected, and don't be a stranger.
So we'll open up the floor for any questions that you may have for Paula.
Of course, I'm going to ask a question because Paula loves me so much.
Yes.
What has been the area you've seen the most personal development in?
Was not being perfect. Like, I took so long with my first project, and Legina was like, just give it to me. We can talk through it. We can, try to solve your issues. It's okay if you have any errors. Yes.
What's one thing you learned here that you feel like will help you most when you start your business?
it's about the community that you have around you. It's just each and every day when Legina goes out, she's going out to meet people because you never know who you're going to meet in that room and who can help you advance. Yes.
So from this internship, and you said you're leaving to go to Dallas to be a flight attendant.
Mhm.
So what from this internship will you take with you to be that flight attendant or on that career to be a flight attendant?
It'll be again is that I'm on a flight with somebody. I never know who could be on this flight. Just being nice, just talking, being bubbly, and just being open about what am I doing, because they could be like, oh well, hey, I can help you get a grant. So you never know.
What was your favorite memory of just being a part of the US space?
My favorite memory, I don't know, just me, you, and Tona meetings. It was just, we had a good time, we got work done. We may be here till 9:00, but we always, worked together, and it was always a team.
One of my favorite memories is, and it was an accomplishment in business to be able to take a team member with me to travel. When we went to Dallas, we both got to take the Vaughn Lane. And we got to take it at 2 different times. So she came up after me, and then they paid for the house we stayed in. And so it was just really cool because she was able to see that side of the business journey. Because sometimes they're here and I'm out doing networking stuff. So it's always a pleasure to be able to take, any of my team members with me. And that was a hashtag goal. I was okay, somebody has to start traveling with me so they can see this stuff. And it was so fun because we were legit out of town. And in that same week, it's when I had to make a hard decision with another business and a hard pivot. And she got to see me navigate that. I was this is horrible. But I was, you just have to bootstrap and keep moving. And we had to rebook travel and all this stuff. And you even got to coordinate travel. So even that part of it was really cool, getting to see you figure that out. Because it was more no, we need the itinerary, we need the receipts, and just that part of the process. It was cool getting to see you do. Yeah.
How are you going to use Legina in your future?
As a connection, for sure. She knows so many people, and she has so many different avenues that I can use, and just keep she's learning so much, and I could just always, hey, Legina, what you learning today? Because it's just so much. So yes, for sure.
I'm not sure, but it sounded like before you had this experience that you were not as freely able to connect with people too.
So I wasn't. At Houston Community College, I sat behind a desk and pulled reports. So I was just behind the scenes, and that's all I did. I really didn't connect and communicate with our students at HCC.
Are you comfortable with that now, or were you then?
Yeah, I feel like I'm more comfortable with, being in a group of people and going to talk. I'm a little bit more, yes, I feel like I'm open up.
I would say I've seen light years of growth from February to now in just your interactions with people. A lot more confidence in speaking up and telling me that I didn't need to go to Chicago and work for the summer because she was going to miss me. She was really upset about that.
Yeah, she was on the whole time.
Threatened her. I was
Right.
okay.
But to say she was just so, you come in and she'd speak, she was always very pleasant, but kind of just head down. If anybody needs me, come get me. And to see her be more interactive and really have the confidence to interact with people, which is so important for women of color. I'm really proud of you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know for sure when she created the SOP for events, and then it was not only the SOP, the standard operating procedure, but I was okay, well now go do it. You know what I mean? And it's you wrote it, see if it works. And it was at the probably the Mommy and Me pop-up is the first one that you did. And I remember when we interviewed, I asked, what's one of the places you want to grow? And he said you wanted to do public speaking and be more social. And I remember at Lending Ladies, I was you pitched to us, babe. I pitched this talk. And you pitched everything about the S space and you told about the events. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, that's when I realized that you were really getting like the goals that you wanted out of the internship. So that was really cool for me to see, for sure. Any other questions?
Let me share a recommendation. Update your LinkedIn and your hard copy resume with the experiences you gain now. So by the time you go to Dallas and start that other part of your journey, it's not going to be as fresh. So do it now so you can capture all of these great takeaways. At some point, this is going to play into something you need for your future. There are no wasted experiences. So if you capture it now, you'll have it when you need it.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. We'd like to say thank you. We're so proud of you. I love you. Best wishes. You get a lifetime membership to the space. Yeah, you get it automatically. Why not? So yeah, we appreciate everything that you've done and the contributions you made because they're very sustainable, right? Like SOPs and even positioning the social media so that we can move into having a marketing team. And the stuff you did allowed us to get like larger contracts so that we could afford a marketing team. So all that stuff is really exciting. So we appreciate it. So I appreciate it. So I appreciate you. All right. So y'all stick around. Please finish the whatever in there. And yeah, if you want to talk to Paula, any advice or anything you want to give her, she's around. So appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. Bye. And broadcast.